Hey, Primal Punch here. I want to talk about something that's important to me, and I hope that it's going to be important to you, and that is punching. Alright? Now, it doesn't matter what fighting art or martial art that you've devoted your life to, punching can be included, okay? And you already punch. But what I want to talk about is the reality of punching in the real world, okay? Now, anybody that's been in just one street fight will know that you don't kick in a real fight. You don't get your leg up higher than, say, the shin, or if the situation is optimal, you know, nobody's close enough to get a hold of you and you're certain that your opponent's not going to get a hold of your leg, maybe a groin kick, you know, fast and bring it back. Just fast. Because when you got one of your stilts off the ground, you are vulnerable. Oh my God, are you vulnerable, okay? If a rock rolls underneath your foot, a little pebble can put you down when you try and throw a kick. 95, 96 out of 100 fights on the street end with a punch. Alright? With a punch. The other 4 or 5, maybe 6, those end when both parties are just like, man, that's enough. You know? And like that. So kicking isn't really done in real fights. You know, unless you got the guy down already and everyone else is your buddy and you're just such a complete jerk that you're gonna keep kicking him even when everybody's friendly. But you know, here's what it comes down to. It comes down to the punch, okay? And a good punch is a product of many movements put together. Kinetic linking, I've heard it called, and I just like how that sounds, so I'm going to say it, even though, you know, I'm probably not educated enough to say it. Kinetic linking, you know? You've got where your toe digs into the ground, right? Your toe digs in, your leg pushes you forward, your hip moves forward, your hip spins, your waist, your shoulders, and then your arm comes out. This product, man. This product where everything comes together, alright? And here's where I want to encourage you, I implore you to use the Zombie Fighter Django stick workout. If you want to use it with bare hands, look at the advanced version and also the seated version. It shows how to use it with bare hands or weights, okay? So it can be done indoors safely where your light fixtures aren't going to suffer, you know, or your little frog paperweights aren't going to get blown up, alright? Every one of these moves is a fighting move. I modeled this workout after fighting dances that have been done, you know, throughout history in places where people are oppressed. The peasants aren't allowed to have their own weapons or allowed martial training. The Kazakhs have one. They have a fight dance. The Irish themselves, they've had a couple of fight dances. Yoga. Anybody with a fighting mind that has sampled or tried yoga will know right away that yoga has a hardcore basis that strengthens fighting muscles, okay? That just, it'll make your fighting muscles hard. So that's what the Zombie Fighter Django is. But it's fight training for everyone, and every one of those movements is designed to put a strike or power into into fighting movements, okay? It's designed so that when you get on a heavy bag after you've done the Zombie Fighter Django for a while, after you've done this workout for a while, and please start at the beginning, okay? I just want to keep saying that because you need to build the foundation of strength to work your way into the intermediate and eventually to the advanced, okay? And this is for everyone. Doesn't matter your level of fitness. You can do the Zombie Fighter Django beginner and start from there. You work your way up. And after you've done that, you know, you will find yourself with a much harder punch because these exercises, I've designed them so that after you've done them for a while, it's muscle memory. You'll unconsciously or subconsciously be putting so much of yourself, all of yourself, into these strikes. The movements, when you've done them, you'll just do it. You'll turn your hips without even thinking. You'll turn into these punches. Your body will be hard for taking those punches. You'll move. You'll move like you never really thought you could move. And this is for everyone, okay? This is real life, hardcore, brutally efficient, alright? Practical brutality is what I'm giving you here. I'm giving you gold. This the Zombie Fighter Django is excellent for weight loss. You generate an amazing amount of body heat doing this workout. It melts fat off you like bacon grease in a skillet. It's a killer workout just for health. If you've got 20 minutes a day, then you can get fit and fighting hard. And what it comes down to in real life, you know, I mean, most people, the majority of people in America and other countries, well, you know, I don't know, not other countries, but Western countries, we'll say Western countries, most people, the majority of people will go through their entire life without engaging in a real down and out street fight, alright? A real fist fight. But for those of us that do end up in those situations, for those of us that live in less than ideal conditions, wouldn't you like to be prepared? And this is a way that you can do that for free, alright? I don't ask you for anything except you to put your heart into this. That's all I ask you. I ask you to be yourself and do this for yourself. And if you do it, then do it with your whole heart, with your whole being. I'm giving this to you for free. You don't have to you don't have to join a gym. You don't have to do all these things. It doesn't take, you know, 70 years to master like the five-fingered chicken claw of eternal doom, where you focus your power and just crowds fall down in waves, you know. This is real life, okay? This is real life. So please, try my workout, and I'm going to work on a series here, Punching for Everyone. That's what this is, okay? Try the Zombie Fighter Django. It'll teach you to get so much of yourself into these punches, okay? Into these strikes. This is just practical brutality. Alright? Punching is for everyone. No matter what art you practice, no matter what art you've devoted yourself to or you believe in, this is still for you. I'm not trying to negate any of those things. I'm trying to add to what you already do, what you already know. So, I'd like you to join me on this this journey into fighting fitness. So I hope that you do, because punching's for everyone. Punching is for everyone. Whether you have a fighting art or martial art that you already practice, or you don't. You're sitting at home, you're afraid, you're embarrassed, you're shy, you're nervous to try. Don't be. This is for you, alright? I made this for us, for everyone. So, I really hope that you'll do this. I just want to get it out. Fighting fitness. Be responsible for your own fighting fitness. Start with the beginner workout. You absolutely will not regret it. You won't, no matter who you are, no matter what your level of fitness. You won't regret this. So, this is Primal Punch saying punch hard, and I hope you'll join me on this journey.